Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You've got to trust in the system.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. They've got Rui Hachimura. Tim Hardaway is out there with Trae Young. Then there's Onyeka Okongwu, and it's Jaquez in at small forward. An old school feel to this one, Clark. Two excellent centers will be going at it.
Feels like we may be going back the first 65 or 70 years of the NBA. I mean, we've become a three-ball dominant league in terms of style of play. Tonight, you'll see what basketball used to be, a game dominated by the centers.
Now here's Leonard. 6 to shoot. Buries it down low.
He'll get to his shot. Kawhi with a whole bag of tricks from in close.
Young, the pass to Jaquez. Puts one up from 19. And that one good.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Bridges outside. First quarter, just over a minute played. Tipped. Pass to Jaquez. Shoots over Morant. And the Hawks tack on 2 more.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Both sides going at it. Classic good offense, first good defense. And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
The offensive rebound. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. And let's take this chance to call out our Eastern Conference Player of the Week, Onyeka Okongwu.
He's a great example of what a modern big looks like. He's so much more than just a big in the paint, and that versatility is a big part of what makes him such an outstanding player.
Young against Morant, and he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
Getting better at finding ways to draw fouls. Young just daring the D to get physical.
Free throws good. Young. Suggs is checked in for Morant. And both free throws good for Young.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Hero, screen on Hardaway. The 3 from Suggs. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Young looking around. Hachimura from long range. Leonard pulls down the board. And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for Baltimore. 4-point game. Hero. Stoudemire. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Relentless on the boards. Amari is the first guy you've got to box out.
Young finds Okongwu. Here's Hardaway. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Stoudemire. To the inside. Bridges. And Okongwu with the block. And so it looks like the Barons will retain possession here. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
A defensive play like that early in the game can go a long way. Establishes an attitude that you want to have during the game.
Bridges passes to Stoudemire. Can't cash it in from close range.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Young's got 8.
Ice Trae, looking cool as ever, just draining it.
Now here's Bridges. And there's the call on Rui Hachimura. That's foul number 2 for him.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Leonard for 3.
It looks like they're sleepwalking through the first quarter.
Yeah, it's been a cold start, no doubt, but they've got to find a way to put some points on the board.
Young from long connects again from distance.
I mean, his flame throwing continues. He's having a season for the ages.
And he's approaching the 4th most three-point makes in a season.
And that mark of 337 set by Steph Curry in 2021.
Great positioning on the putback.
Boy, I tell you what, when Bridges is thinking attack, come on now. I mean, he is a vicious offensive rebounder.
Knocks it down from distance.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Here's Suggs. No made baskets yet. Pass to Stoudemire. Sinks it from just inside the baseline.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play, finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
There's Young with the three. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Now a timeout called by Baltimore. Allen, he's checked in for Baltimore. White comes in for Leonard. The Hawks making a switch here. .124 left in the first quarter here. Kept alive. And Allen gets it to go.
I tell you, this guy just does not quit on the boards. His energy is contagious, especially on the offensive glass.
Okongwu with it. Now guarded by White. Okongwu, no good. Baltimore trailing here. Pass to Suggs. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Tim Hardaway.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line.
I like a lot of things about Suggs. His toughness and physicality, though, kind of stand out, especially at both ends of the floor. And I think he just continues to grow as a player.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Grant's checked in for Hero. And that one misses. Here are the Barons with the ball. Trailing by 10. Grant. Hachimura with a rebound.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
For 3, Hardaway gets the 3 to fall.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Outside Hardaway. The 3 is up. Can't hit that one. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Hawks ahead, up 11. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
We've got Jared Allen, Kobe White out there with Suggs. Then it's Jeremy Grant, and it's Stoudemire in at power forward. And for the Hawks, we've got Smith, Okongwu out there with Rui Hachimura. Then there's DeJounte Murray, and it's Jaquez in at the 3 slot. And for the Barons, we've got Jalen Suggs. Also Kobe White out there. Jared Allen out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Stoudemire in at the 4-man position. Here's Suggs. No good on the 3.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
They kick it out to Murray. Over Suggs. Outside Murray. Here's Jaquez. Sinks the tray. Jaquez has got 10 points.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, some have called Kawhi Leonard a cyborg, but he said, quote, a coach can't put a battery in your back and tell you to play harder to go win games. You have to have the mindset, and you have to train your body to reach the level that you want to play at, guys.
No doubt, he is always locked in. Thanks, Allie. And the Barons with possession here, following the score by Atlanta. The three from Suggs, rebounded by the Hawks. Okongwu's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
A chance to get a quick injury report. Let's check in with Allie LaForce for an injury update on Trae Young. Allie.
Hey guys, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for Atlanta. He said it doesn't look good at all. They are very concerned. And for a team with definite title hopes, it will now be a case of next man up until he can return.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Graham.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Oh, it's blocked! It deflects off the backboard. Hachimura up top. Back to Smith. Hachimura outside. Pass to Smith. Here's Jaquez. He's guarded by White. Here's Hachimura. From downtown, it's rebounded by Grant. Murray passes to Jaquez. Second shot opportunity. And that's a foul called on Onyeka Okongwu. That's his first foul.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Here are the Barons with the ball. And now that we're late into the season, Grant, what do you think teams are trying to accomplish?
Well, you know, BA, for the playoff teams, it's all about getting the best seed and matchup possible. And, of course, for those lottery teams, just continuing to develop and build winning habits.
You know, they're not willing to give Murray any easy buckets. Dean him up as tight as they can, even if it means fouling him.
Miles Bridges checked in for Allen, and Murray drops them both. And so Hero will bring it up for Baltimore. Now a timeout called by Baltimore.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
As we head towards the playoffs, let's see where the Eastern Conference standings sit. You look at the Hawks, they're in the pole position right now for the top seed in the conference.
Well, right now for the Hawks, they've been terrific throughout the regular season, showing they may be just the team to beat in the postseason.
You know, the way they've handled just about every challenge that's been thrown at them this year, I don't see how they couldn't be considered front runners for the title.
Not to be denied, Hachimura has a great motor and competes with the best of them. Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
And the Barons with possession here. Leonard finds Morant. Bridges, a screen on Smith. Here's Morant. Blocked!
And what's surprising, during the second quarter, he hasn't really looked like himself. I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Hero for 3. Hachimura with a rebound. Hachimura's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Jaquez. Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
And the basket by Leonard.
Claw getting rid of it in a hurry. Nice quick release that time.
For 3, Smith. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
He buries it from 3.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
And it's Smith penetrating. Hachimura from long range. Hachimura's gone 2 of 5 from the field here. Here's Leonard. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Leonard's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, Kawhi, a master of the mid-range. For most, it's not efficient, but for him, it's cash money.
Pass to Bridges. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Murray. And again, another missed shot.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And the three-pointer goes.
He's hitting everything from deep, just flat out torching this defense.
For 3, Smith sinks it. What range from downtown. Smith's got 6.
Well, you got to get out on Smith from deep. Very good at stroking it from downtown.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. The Hawks on top, delivering the blowout. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
You know, right now for the Hawks, yeah, they've been great all season. They could coast from here on out, but not likely. These guys are raw. That means tough for those who don't know.
Okay, I'm really glad you explained that. At first I thought you were insinuating they missed their pregame meal. Now taking a look at that first half of action, it's been tough sledding for Baltimore.
Their perimeter defense has obviously been weak. Plus, they're facing some good shooters. It's the perfect storm right now.
And you just wonder if they're capable of making the necessary adjustments. Sometimes it's just a bad matchup. We'll see. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And here are the Hawks now, and the Hawks looking at who they've got. Mo Bamba out there with Johnson. Then there's DeJounte Murray. Then there's Okongwu, and it's Black in at the 1 spot. And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Here's Stoudemire. Outside Morant, screen by Bridges. Morant, the pass to Bridges. Goes back up. Oh, and Johnson with a block. And they'll keep possession. Goes up again. Leonard gets the bucket. 9 points in the game.
It's interesting. Coming into the league, Leonard's jumper was a question mark. Now, no one is second-guessing it.
And he gets it to go.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
It's stolen by Okongwu. Black passes to Murray. Another 3 for Atlanta.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Clark, we're over a decade now with the restricted area on NBA courts. How much would that have changed things during your day?
I think quite a bit, because the game was played closer to the bucket. I mean, there was more post-up action, more attacking of the rim from close in, so I do think it would have had an impact on how the game was played and officiated had that restricted arc area been in existence. And perhaps it might have led earlier to teams looking to space the floor a little more.
And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed, even
The previous play is under review.
Area and a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Give the hand fans your Breakers dance crew.
A challenging stretch for Baltimore here. Hero, the pass to Morant. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Clock at 6. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Teams try to get physical with Morant, but he shows exceptional body control off the contact.
And Atlanta has possession. Here's Black, pass to Bamba. Now here's Johnson. And the Hawks with another three.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Black passes to Murray. Fades and shoots. Basket counts. Murray's got 7 points for the quarter.
That would be 4 in a row for them now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, Commissioner Adam Silver has done a 180. Once in favor of raising the NBA age limit to 20, he now supports lowering it back to 18. He said it's the right thing to do, adding that the opportunity to work with players at a younger age on not just skills, but mental health, diet, character, and values could be in everyone's best interest. DA?
Well, it didn't happen yet, Allie. We'll see.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Here's Morant. Deflected. Outside Murray. Puts up a three. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Morant. Hero outside. Looking to end the run. Up again. The rebound by Bamba. So it's Atlanta now. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Count it.
Looks like he's shooting with a lot more confidence here in the second half.
Lets a floater go. And it's Morant missing.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Murray from outside knocks down the long J. Murray's got 12 points in just the second half.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Bridges passes to Hero. Over Murray. Atlanta with a rebound.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
The shot by Stoudemire, no good. Pass to Bamba. Launches it. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 6 assists now in the game. Hero for 3. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Barron's foul. Ja Morant. 2nd personal foul. 1st team foul. Shooting for the Hawks.
That free throw misses. Suggs is checked in for Baltimore. White comes in for Ja Morant. And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. And we've got 28 seconds left in the third. Bridges with it. Now Kongwu defending. Pass to Stoudemire. It's good from the top of the key. Stoudemire's got 8.
Well, I tell you, Bridges doing a nice job there, and his teammates appreciate when he looks to get them involved.
White with the steal. Here's the break. 4 seconds left, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks ahead by a mile with a 38-point lead at the end of the period. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Back to the game after this break. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, and as a 2-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Keldon Johnson out there with Jared Allen. Then it's Kobe White. Then it's Jeremy Grant. And it's Suggs in at the 2. And the shot's good.
Suggs showing you right there, he's not just a facilitator.
Pass to Bamba. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Outside White. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Yeah, that's just good basketball there by Grant. Moving the ball to the wide open man and getting an assist out of it.
And the Hawks tack on 2 more.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway, take the shot that's available.
Allen with a screen on Johnson. Grant with it. Now Kongwu defending. Pass to Suggs. 3-pointer. Drains the triple.
Suggs has that kind of ability from behind the arc now. Very efficient from deep.
Black passes to Kongwu. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. And Kongwu with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Kongwu.
Kawhi Leonard. Tyler Hero. Ja Morant.
And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. Here's Leonard. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Oh, a fantastic score. Kawhi can put a barrage of points up quick.
Pass to Bamba from outside the arc. And Morant clears the board. And so Morant will bring it up for the Barons. Leonard outside. Off target from outside.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
The shot by Johnson, no good.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
Here's Atlanta now. Murray. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
You know, that's one thing, guys, Murray's never afraid to do. Lean in, draw contact, and put the defender in a bind.
Takes one from 10 feet. Atlanta with the rebound. Here's Black. That's tipped. The dive for the ball. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
Substitution for your Barons. Amare Stoudemire. Miles Bridges.
Here's Murray. Scoring in the NBA is the highest it's been in over 50 years, Clark. You think it's time for some rule changes to help the defense?
You know, I'm not sure where you would go in that regard because every rule change, for the most part, has certainly tilted towards the offense recently. And I don't necessarily have a problem with that. The NBA has made it clear that entertainment is a core pillar, and appeasing and appealing to their fans is a huge driver, and that means more offense as opposed to more defense.
Now here's Morant. He's guarded closely. It's tipped. Johnson finds Murray, and here is Bamba. No good from outside. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, they're off.
Oh, wow! Oh,
Watch out below.
big finish.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Here's the pick, and here's Morant outside. Atlanta with the rebound. Okongwu's. Johnson passes to Okongwu. A minute and a half left in the final quarter. Murray's shot is good.
Winning in strong fashion. A relentless effort notches a W for the Hawks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And what can you say that hasn't been already said? We knew these guys would be great coming into the year, but their complete dominance is rare. They have redefined greatness.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
I tell you what, no matter how brief it is, anytime you can get a season series sweep, you're happy.
From deep, Morant. Rebound Atlanta.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Shots good by Black.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road,
That's the
very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
Thanks again, folks.
And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And as we leave, we give you our New Balance Player of the Game, Onyeka Okongwu.